Hey guys, welcome back to Believe Butterflies Tarot. This message here will be a collective reading. Just want to check in on your energy to see what it is that I can find and to see if I can help you guys out with anything that is going on, okay? So for starters here, we have loyalty, obscurity, we also have silence, and we have cloudy judgment. So I feel like you were loyal to someone in a connection that could have been concealing something from you, hiding something, being very mysterious. I feel like you were the one that was more so trustworthy in this connection that you were dealing with a person, but right now you have gone silent towards them, or you're not putting in the energy or the effort that you may have once did, because of what you have found out or something that has been revealed to you, or some sort of illusion that was causing a lot of unbalanced energy, dealing with someone who I feel that you were being very honest and open with, on an emotional level, and you just may have kept feeling like this was somebody who kept holding back or just not really divulging, what was truly going on pertaining to this connection, or just holding back from even letting you into, their life. So I feel like you're just silent right now. You've taken back your loyalty. You've taken back the trust that you had within this person. I feel also that you are no longer in this energy of believing them, because you may have felt like there was a lot of gray areas that were going on with this individual, or you felt like there was a lot of illusions that were being casted with this person. Like you were showing them everything that you needed to show them, as if you were interested in them, and you wanted to communicate, or you were communicating with them, texting, calling, but you just felt like somebody was becoming more distracted or sidetracked when it pertained to actually putting in a lot of effort towards the connection and getting to know you. So you've pulled back your energy. You're very silent towards them presently right now. I also feel like you're more in this energy of obscurity now, because you're just like, if this is what it's going to be about, then I'd rather just focus on myself. I'd rather just nurture what I need to nurture around my own life. But this is somebody who doesn't like the disconnection. They don't like the silent treatment, but I won't say silent treatment. They just don't like the silence between you and them. Somebody who still craves you and wants you, but while they had you, they just seemed very distracted while they were dealing with you. And I feel like you picked up on it to where you're just like, if this person can't make a solid, judgment call, or they're very confused in their own life, or they don't have some sort of clarity and they don't want to be active towards this connection, then I'm just going to step off. I'm going to do my own thing. Yeah. Okay. So this is somebody who does want to make a return. And again, with that distracted and influences, they were distracted, and this could be attachment, third parties. This could be peers. This could be people that they were, ultimately listening to. But they miss your energy, and they do want a second chance with you in order to, fix whatever they have created, or fix whatever has been, I would say, broken within this. They just want to make amends. They want to heal something with you. With that Six of Cups. So you could be dealing with a water sign. This is definitely somebody from your past, or a romantic connection that you were dealing with where somebody was always sidetracked around you. And I feel like you no longer have the best memories around this person. And with that cloudy judgment or illusions, this could have also been somebody who was still very much so, living in their past, or not being able to release their past in order to move forward and have something with you, although they know that you have been, the loyal individual, or, what you were telling them was, believable. It's like they trusted you, but I don't feel that you necessarily trusted them. The Sun, yeah, could be dealing with the Leo. So the Sun in reverse, this is somebody who deals with a lot of pride issues, or, there seem to be like, it's a lot of confrontation. I feel like you just don't feel good. Whether this person comes back into your life, you're just like, it doesn't make me happy, or it doesn't give me that energy of, fulfillment. It doesn't give me that energy of somebody wants happiness for me, or happiness in this connection. So it could have been somebody who was more self-centered around themselves. Obviously, if they were holding back and not telling you, while they wanted this loyalty from you, they wanted you to keep giving that energy of being who you are, pretty much, which is honest and open. Yeah, see, the Five of Cups could be dealing with the water sign. So somebody here is in a lot of regret right now. You know, they're in a lot of regret, and I feel like you guys are in the shift of regaining hope, you know, healing from this connection and walking away from it ultimately, because I don't feel this was a connection where somebody made you truly happy. It was always this up and down type of energy, or you felt like somebody kept making, you know, bad choices and decisions pertaining to you. And it's just, you want to come back after you recognized who, you know, who I was, and, you know, where my loyalty was with you, and you're wanting to try to fix it, but I don't feel like you have anything to say with silence. You know, I feel like you've gone through the ups and downs, you've gone through, you know, how you felt about this situation, and you're just really trying to just, you know, move away from a connection that's like this. The moon could be dealing with a strong Cancer, Pisces specifically, but we have strong water energy. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and we have Leo. You don't want to deal with the secrets. You don't want to deal with the hidden things, you know, with the connection here. But somebody wants a second chance because they still can't get you out of their system. They're still very saddened over what they have caused, or they're holding back on their emotions. They have a lot of emotions for you, and they do feel guilty or shameful around something. And that's why they want to come back toward you, which is what they're not telling you. They could have just been somebody who was hiding their emotions, and even still, you know, hiding their emotions. But, you know, if this was like, nah, your secrets didn't bring me happiness, or what you were dealing with and you not telling me exactly what was going on didn't bring happiness, it didn't bring closeness, it didn't bring, you know, us together. So, and also you could be a water sign, you know, that's dealing with another water sign or a Leo, but you're over it, you know. Yeah, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. You're over it. You know, somebody's still stuck on the thoughts of what they could have had with you, but this was also, again, something that was not built on a solid foundation because somebody wasn't being honest and open. And that's why there wasn't any success with establishing a proper connection, you know, by building towards a relationship. Yeah, strength. So you're in a lot of strong energy by holding back from whoever this is. And again, you could be dealing with a strong Leo. Okay, strong Leo, Cancer, Pisces. You could be a water sign dealing with a water sign. You could be a water sign dealing with a Leo, or you could be an earth sign here. But the Page of Swords, you don't want to talk to someone who has been very vindictive towards you, or they act very aloof, or they play a lot of mind games, or this is, again, immaturity of self-centered energy. You have new love, though. You have new love, but you still also have somebody have somebody who wants to come back and make amends with you. They want to be vulnerably open with you now. But that Knight of Wands, see, they're still coming in as a knight. We got the Page of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands. They're still coming in as a knight, very confused. They just still, you know, are very passionate about you, but at the same time, they're not. It's only because of them being unhappy in their own life. This is like a smug individual. They try to just come in with like, oh, it's water under the bridge. You know, let's still try to make it work. But they haven't shown you any effort towards really stepping up and towards really being who they're claiming to be, you know. Yeah, the Queen of Pentacles, very judgmental energy. Very judgmental energy. I feel like you guys are, again, Six of Swords, moving away from this. You don't want to deal with somebody who's in a lot of ego, or they're selfish, or they're judgmental of you, and they only want to come back because things aren't moving forward in their life, and you're moving to calmer waters, and you're very confident about yourself. You could also be a fire sign I'm talking to who's dealing with these energies, okay? Take what resonates. But yeah, you're leaving somebody out in the cold. You're definitely leaving somebody out in the cold. And I feel like it's like this turning point in your life where you have learned your lessons, where you're not going to be persistent with someone who has been very selfish or greedy of your time and your energy, or again, your loyalty. Yeah, who doesn't want to take accountability. Could be dealing with a Virgo. But I'm going to leave that there, you guys. And again, I hope this helped you guys out in some way. Have a good one, guys.